Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Prime Time. And he won't quite make it to the 25. So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. They'll be led out by the lefty out of Oregon, standing 5'11". It's Dylan Gabriel.
His ability to adjust on the fly is almost unmatched in the game right now because it leads to a couple of snaps per game. You just sit back and ask yourself, how did he pull that off? Opponents can practice and prepare each and every week all they want. But this guy, he is hard to corral.
Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
At the 23-yard line.
Ready.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. On play action, it's Gabriel. There's a short one caught by Fanning. So 8 yards on the completion there. And it makes it third down and 2 yards to go.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Gabriel. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Here we go. Here we go.
At the 41-yard line.
On the bootleg, Gabriel. And he's got his man in stride, complete. He was unable to shake free there. They cover him for a loss of a yard.
Brings up second and 11.
Gabriel looking to throw. They're looking for Judy, but it's intercepted. It's DJ Turner who's got it. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Gonzalez is good on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one. But now playing here on Thursday night, do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
And incomplete on a deep ball.
And that's a lesson learned from the previous drive. Last time he forced one, and it turned into a pick six. Here, he knows better, and he just throws that one away.
Here's Gabriel. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. All the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Trey Tucker, his first touchdown on the year. And the Browns are an extra point away from evening this one up. Folk connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Looking to put a drive together. A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. That run's successful in large part because they had a lot of extra help blocking up front.
Yeah, you got guys who can do that very, very well. In addition, they can catch the football. So sometimes when they line up with 3 tight ends, it's not necessarily to run it, and that gives you an advantage when you do decide to barrel off the line of scrimmage and block people downfield.
And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47.
Falcons, first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Penn. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Here's 2nd and 10. To the air, Penix. They'll get this complete to Worthy. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. They'll throw with Penix. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got him well complete. And quickly, they get to the line.
That's another Falcons.
To throw again is Penix. That is incomplete. The Falcons at 3-2, a game over 500 here to start the season. And they come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it. And that's what they're trying to get done here.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. Nifty move. And he's going to have the Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
16 yards.
Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd.
Penix working out of the gun here. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
On 3rd down, a run from White. Well, he tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
4th down.
On the bootleg, it's Penix. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. And Xavier Worthy, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And that makes the score 14-7.
Set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Oh, look at the juke. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Ready to take over again on offense. Out comes Cleveland. And they sit now at 500 on the year. And, Charles, this was a team that really looked lost in that first month or so of the season. But they have had the hot hand lately, winning 3 straight.
I would agree. It's almost hard to believe that this is the same team because we followed them pretty closely throughout this season. And early on, I thought this is going to be a really tough year for this crew. So plenty of credit to them for turning the ship around.
That's caught left side by Judy. And he's out of bounds. Able to take this one up to the 35. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. To throw, Gabriel. That is caught. Shedding the tackler, and it gives him some room. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards. To the air is Gabriel. Now he's going to step up and run. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you want to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, we make plays in this one. We out-execute them. We can run away with the win.
He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a first down.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they've got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
It's into the hands of Worthy once again. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Brown's territory now at the 48-yard line.
At the 48-yard line.
They'll try the left side with Carter. He juked him. And boy, showing how tough he can be to bring down, just fighting his way forward to pick up 7 yards. Now a timeout called for by the offense. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Robinson, he'll try the left side. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 take go.
A play fake. Now Penix. This pass is caught by London. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. The Falcon passing game looking good on this drive as they get the first down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They'll go up the middle with White. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
First down. First.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Back now in Atlanta's second quarter action. The Falcons with the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal. They'll run with Robinson. And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Again, it'll be Robinson. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
3rd down and goal to go.
They'll try and throw. Here's Penix. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on it, made it very tough on the ball.
So able to add on to their first half lead here, Charles, forcing the miscue with a fumble and then turning that into 3 points.
Yeah, and more than happy to accept any mistakes the other side is willing to make. No problem. You turn it over, we'll take that, and we'll use it to expand our lead.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal? And they were able to try back out on the field and start this drive with a little more effectiveness, though, because it didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think coach would be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punching the end zone without turning it over.
That's caught by Tucker. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
And the Browns, first down. 1st and 10.
Check White.
On first down, here's Jenkins. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Once again, Jenkins. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The offense on 3rd down tonight. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 4. He'll swing this out to Jenkins. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45.
Play action, now it's Gabriel. Now he'll tuck this and run. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Falcons' 41-yard line.
Ready. Hut.
Throwing now, Gabriel. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
It's third down. And
32. Set, go.
Now Gabriel. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Jalen Walker. He's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up fourth down. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. The Falcons offense and Drake London headed back onto the field. And he's right up there amongst the league's best when it comes to racking up receiving yards this season. Currently ranked in the top 5 as things stand here. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
Jerome Baker.
They need 2. Here's third down.
A gain of 2 brings up third and 2.
Now Penix. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have a Falcons first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on third and 2. Going for Kyle Pitts again. He's got him again. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So a first and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 41. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Falcon passing game looking good on this drive as they get the first down.
That's another Falcons first down.
Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Back to Robinson now on first down. And a good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. Second down coming up. It's a pickup of 3, and we have now arrived at the 2-minute warning. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. And looking to throw, Penix. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. And Xavier Worthy with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Falcons are able to extend their lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Zane Gonzalez set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Cleveland offense making their way out. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. First and 10. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
And the Browns first down.
Ready.
First and 10 at the 40.
A give. Here's Jenkins. This will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
He was brought down at his 49-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Working out of the gun here, Gabriel. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes.
Gabriel sacked. A loss of 6 yards. It's third down.
Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Touchdown.
Jerry Jeudy, 56 yards. And the Browns are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point up and good by Folk. And the lead down to 10, 24-14.
Browns 14.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
Here's Penix. That one deep for London. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Operating from the gun, Penix. And that is incomplete.
That might be the third down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Browns will take over first and 10. The Browns now going to take over late in this first half. And Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here. But with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I want to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there. But they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. So the completion good for 7 there. And it brings up 35 now. Gabriel from the gun on third down. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Jeudy. That's caught inside the 20. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
That's good for a Browns.
Set, ready.
First down.
50, cut,
First
go.
and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Gabriel looking to throw. This one is complete to Jenkins. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Quinshon Jenkins, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Browns get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Falcons 24. Browns.
So that drive, 4 plays. And it's capped off by the Browns touchdown. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Falcons take over.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And they may just be content to take this 3-point lead and head into the locker room. Got him there, and it's London. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. To the air, Penix. Now he's going to step up and run. They'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Brings up second and 2 at the 43-yard line.
They'll throw now on the final play. That one deep for London. And this is caught inside the 5. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
And they extend their lead, a little added cushion into the lockers. What a way to finish.
Tremendous way. That's momentum that they carry in with them. Can they convert it and bring it back out to start the third quarter?
Gonzalez now to add the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So halftime is upon us. Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40. Looking to put a drive together. They'll get it to Robinson to begin the drive. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield. And down to the 43.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Play fake, and they'll throw with Penix. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Second and 10.
It's now second and 10.
A give left side to Robinson. Fighting through. 5 yards. Now it's third and 5.
He was brought down by Denzel Ward. It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 5.
They'll throw with Penix. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on third down and 5. They'll go play action here with Penix. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
It leads to second and 10.
Back to the ground with Robinson. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. And even 100 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
Let's go.
Looking to throw Penix. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. And Xavier Worthy, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Falcons take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Gets past one man. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Going to look at Jerry Jeudy as he leads his offense back out there for this next series. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. How many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
First down, right back to Jenkins. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10.
Here's Gabriel.
At the 44-yard line.
They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage. And now third and 11 coming up. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. To throw, Gabriel. He gets this into the hands of Jenkins. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 45-yard line. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards.
And he's going to be sacked. And second back right at the midfield stripe. James Pierce In there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
Here we go. Here we go.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. There's a short one caught by Fannin. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back. But now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Ready, ready.
And they'll bring Judy in motion right.
Ready.
To the air is Gabriel. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is going to have a Browns first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
A gain of 9 yards.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. And bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Nick, red.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Watts. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And the lead is now 24. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up.
32. Ready.
From the gun, it's Gabriel. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. And going to the books is a 7-yard loss on the sack. And it's third down.
45.
In motion goes the tight end. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line.
Intercepted. Sets up a first down and goal.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, this is almost an unwinnable spot for a defense. They have to come right out for a 1st and goal, trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take that back real quick. They can win here if they force a field goal try. Still a long ways away from that happening.
And Xavier Worthy, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. So that was his 4th touchdown catch of the game, one behind the all-time record of 5.
Zane Gonzalez set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Browns set to take over. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Only a couple there, so he brought down about the 28.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down, and you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. From Falcon territory now, here's first and 10 at the 47. Give up the middle, Jenkins. The result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
At the 38-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Smith, red.
Off the play fake, Gabriel. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 25-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Check right.
An inside run with Jenkins. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Taken down right.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Second and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Throwing down, Gabriel. Oh, that would go right up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. Third down coming up. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. And he's going to go down here. A sack and push him back to the 34. Here's Nick Folk now on for the field goal. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt. Folk's kick is good. And now they'll just need 4 touchdowns as the deficit is now 28. I'm kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit third quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag? You just want to get out of here? Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
Hughes on the return. The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 27.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They're just looking to do more of the same. They were good in the first half. They've extended their lead so far here in the second half. They're just looking good on all cylinders right now.
And sometimes that means the head coach who really has a finger on the pulse of the team may not have anything to say at all. May tell the rest of the coaches,
up a little bit.
Just back it off a little bit. This team has it under control. I remember hearing about Bob Melton years ago in basketball, getting ready to give the final speech before the gold medal game in '84. And on the board, Michael Jordan had written, "Coach, after all we've been through, there's no way we're losing tonight." He didn't even give a pregame speech.
Wow, interesting. Well, right now, no speech is needed. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
Come on, set. 70, Timbers, go.
On first and 10, it's Robinson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Set down.
Brandon, I got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down the game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown. Bijan Robinson, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Falcons look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here this 4th quarter. Makes the score. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
Down. Right. 95. Cut.
They'll send the tight end in motion.
Ready?
They'll start on the ground with Jenkins. Muscles him off. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 47 yards rushing for him now to this point. Here now, 2nd and 4. On play action, it's Gabriel. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 36.
36-yard line.
Yellow, 40.
It'll be a gain of 4, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
31. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Check White.
They'll give it to Jenkins. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Here's Nick Folk now on for the field goal. From the right hash, this from 53. And the kick for the 41-year-old is up and good. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
The Falcons offense and running back Bijan Robinson set to take over once more. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to build it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out with this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
It's now 3rd down and less than a yard.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down, at least at first glance, as he'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 30 inches. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
2nd and 7.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 7. A play fake. Now Penix. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Inside the 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell, just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they didn't get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. Now Penix going to hold on to it. And he's got his big tight end here. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. They run straight ahead here with White. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. touchdown as they just add to their totals. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Browns 34. Zane Gonzalez set to kick
Now
off.
after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. And the Browns getting set to go. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth quarter hole. Now Gabriel. There's a short one caught by Fannin. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. Here's 2nd and 7.
Check right. Let's go now.
Back to throw. Gabriel. Staying on his feet. It's a loss of 11 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. And that is incomplete. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The Falcons offense and Michael Penix set to take over once more. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to a minimum. He's been on point with his passes, and he's generally been one step ahead of this defense all game long. First down, here's White. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
46-yard line. It's a pickup at 3. Brings up 2nd and
They go with White on the counter. And good work there in open space. He's got this all the way down now to the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They stay on the ground with White. 70 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. 2nd down and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The partner under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite